Good morning, everybody. Brian here, and Buddy, of course, because, well, he likes to just hang out and make his appearance. Anyway, good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Um, let's see. Over the weekend, I was going to do this video and upload it as a recording, but instead, I'm actually doing this in real time. So, leave me a message, drop a chat thing, whatever. Let me know, what you're thinking or if you have any questions, because I would love to answer them for you. Anyway, let's get into the whole point of this video. Um, so within the last few weeks, I've been asked several times, why do I do what I do? Why have I taken such a deep interest in AI and artificial intelligence for small businesses, and why online marketing? So basically, they're one question separated into two parts. So let's do the whole marketing part first. So years and years ago, I started building websites online. Well, that was a stupid thing to say. I started building websites. Of course, they were online. I didn't know what I was doing. I grabbed some books. I learned some stuff. I went to a few websites. I learned some more stuff. I continually learned these different tools. And at the time, websites were really, really bad, but we didn't know that. I mean, I started doing them in 97. And at that time, basically a website was just a bunch of text. There was no such thing as SEO, at least in the capacity that we know of it. And it just, it developed. Well, for a few years, that's awesome. For a few years, I was doing SEO and pay-per-click and all of that, and clients would ask me, hey, can you do this for me? And of course, my answer was always going to be a yes, because if they were going to pay me, I'm going to help them out. So that's how that all got started. From there, my dad owned a roofing company, and one day asked me if there was any way that I could take his ad budget. He was spending, I don't know, a few $1,000s a year just doing phone book ads. And he asked if I could take his ad budget and allocate it to Google Ads. He had just heard about it. I said, sure, let's do this. And I took 25% of what he normally spent. And within a few weeks, he actually asked me to turn off his ads because it was just blowing him up. So that's kind of why I got into the whole marketing side of things. Was, I saw my dad struggling to get good customers on a consistent and regular basis. So that's how it evolved. Fast forward 20 years, and I just love online marketing. I love helping out small businesses. So a few years ago, when ChatGPT became a thing, I glommed onto it, got really deep into it, went down the rabbit hole as far as I could at the time, have been somewhere struggling not struggling, but somewhere in the bowels of the rabbit hole for the last couple of years. And the reason for that was I just saw how it could simplify so many things for small businesses. And that is why I got into the whole AI side of things. So yeah, you can use AI to help you with your marketing. It should not replace your marketing, and it definitely shouldn't be something that you copy and paste and go, good enough. You need to use it properly. You need to massage it, do a little editing, take it as its base and then edit it for your audience. Don't just take it and use it, because, well, if you've been reading anything online in the last couple of years, when something is AI generated, and usually it's not that good. Blog posts, videos, uh, social media posts, they're kind of obvious. So you definitely want to edit them. But beyond the content creation, there's so much automation that can be done. Email follow-ups, for example. If you have a customer acquisition, call them pipeline. If you have a system where you get customers coming to you online, you can respond to them automatically, get them down the funnel a little ways before you actually start really talking to them or engaging with them, to kind of help filter and make sure that it's the right customer for you and that you are the right service provider for them. So that takes some of that off. You can use it for data analysis or data analysis. You can see, who's buying what, when things are being interacted with. Say, for example, you have an advertisement running on Google, just hypothetically. You can use AI to actually see, well, Google's got to tell you when people are really interacting with it, but you can use AI to analyze it even deeper to see how they're engaging with it, why they're engaging with it. You can massage it a little bit. So you can use all of that stuff without having to guess. And that is what I understand so many small business owners do, is they try to guess at all of this stuff. Because most people, the internet is not what they do. It's just a tool. AI is not anything beyond just a tool, regardless if you're using Claude or ChatGPT or Copilot, it doesn't matter. Even though those things are becoming really cool and there's a lot of cool innovations and changes and whatnot, they're still just tools. My dad was a roofer, and he had a hatchet for roofing. It was a tool. Without it, it would have been really hard to pound nails into the roof. Sure, we had nail guns. Nail guns were great for doing the paper, but that was just another tool. Two tools, same result, different ways of using them. So that's all this stuff is. But those are the reasons, and that's, bringing this around. The reason I like working with small businesses is because they have a passion for what they're doing. They really enjoy what they're doing. Love it. My dad loved roofing. He passed away a few years ago, but I swear, just a couple months prior, he and I were in California, and he was still looking at roofs. He was actually roofing. He was still working. But he always looked at roofs and was like, this is cool. Look at that. Look what they did here. So small business owners just have this deep-seated passion for what they do. And that's why I love working with them to implement these new tools that are there. So AI, will it take away your business and do all of that? No, it's not. It's just here to help you. It is one more tool. And my goal is to help you figure out how to do that. So if you have questions, I want you to leave them in the chat. I will get to them. I'm going to wrap this up, but click on the link in the description. Go get my my little ebook there. I continue communicating with you, of course, after you get it. It's really good, but yeah, it's a lead generator. I'm not going to lie. But I don't go out and try to sell you. I give you information, and if you want to respond, cool, we'll go from there. But I do love helping small businesses. So let's chat. But hey, I'm going to wrap it up. I just wanted to jump on here and explain why I do the things that I do in the online world with AI and online marketing. But I'm going to leave it for now.